Welcome to Gross Finance Circuit. So, in this podcast, we'll be discussing how being an international student, you manage your expenses and also how managing on a work visa. So, before that, can you please introduce yourself?
First of all, thank you so much, Ujjwal, for inviting me to your podcast. I'm Sanket Malevadikar, currently working as a project controls assistant in a global consultancy firm. I did my master's from Durham University and then I came to London in September.
Came here for your master's in Durham. But what made your mind? What made you think like, okay, मैं इंडिया में हूँ, मैं अपनी इंजीनियरिंग कर रहा हूँ, बट देन व्हाट मेड यू थिंक कि मेरे को धर्म से मास्टर्स करनी चाहिए, बाहर इंटरनेशनली को चाहता हूँ मास्टर्स करनी, व्हाट मेड यू थिंक लाइक दैट?
So this is very interesting question. So I will tell you a bit about my background. So मैंने bachelor's in computer science and engineering किया है. And after that I thought I always had a passion for management. When I did my management internship, so basically तब से मुझे interest था कि कुछ तो management का करना है. So then I thought maybe why not do MBA. और इंडिया में आप भी जानते हैं CAT is the one, common aptitude test. So basically which is a gateway for IIM, big MBA colleges. Then I thought maybe CAT देके try करते हैं अगर हो पाए तो. And then unfortunately for me, as a person who was coming from a general category and engineer, so it was a bit difficult task. But at the same time I gave my best. But वो उतना workout नहीं किया. So then I thought maybe और क्या opportunities हो सकते हैं. So then someone told me कि UK is a good market currently where you can there are a lot of opportunities available. So maybe then I thought कि UK क्यों ना जाया जाए. So then I thought कि हम तो मैंने अप्लाई देखना चालू किया कि which universities I can apply. Then I came to know about Russell Universities, Russell Group of Universities. Then I
बट मेरे को बिफोर गोइंग एनी फर्दर आप मेरे को ये बता सकते हैं कि व्हाट आर रसल ग्रुप यूनिवर्सिटीज़, कि हमारे व्यूअर्स देख रहे हैं कि यूनिवर्सिटीज़ कौन कौन से टाइप्स की होती हैं यूके में, और उसमें से रसल ग्रुप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ कौन सी होती हैं, मतलब व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस?
basically Russell Group of Universities जो है ये elite group of universities है established in UK, which is run by the universities and they are just like elite B schools in India. If you compare Blackie, which is Bangalore, like IIM, then you come across MDI, Symbiosis and all that. Just like that, in UK we have a term as Russell Group of Universities. Then उसमें फिर which मुझे भी पता नहीं था कि कहाँ है क्या है, but then I searched online on Google. Then I came across to know about Russell Group of University. So then I started applying. Then it was a bit tedious process for me as like I had to give IELTS and मेरे वक्त what happened was until then I was trying for SNAP, which is Symbiosis की exam. But then I thought maybe why not give a try for UK university. And then I gave my IELTS, did the SOPs and all personal statement, and then I applied for university. And then I got an email from Durham University, and I had never in my life heard about Durham University. तो मैंने सोचा कि ठीक है ट्राई करके देखते हैं Durham University. Then I came to know about Durham, which was really good. Then I applied for Durham University. मतलब मुझे offer letter आया. So I was like, okay, let's go and explore. And when I first came to the UK, I thought कि ठीक है नया शहर है नए लोग हैं, how will I manage? Because the person who is coming completely जिसके कोई contacts नहीं थे UK में as in Durham में, because Durham is basically a small town, so वहाँ पे इतना कुछ मतलब like explore करने के लिए as a city. And तो एक डर भी था, like I was a bit nervous at the same time I was excited to embark on this journey.
ओके ग्रेट. सो नाउ वी नो कि आपकी क्या जर्नी रही, कि आप डरम आए, डरम में आपने मास्टर्स करी. सो आपको क्या लगता है कि डरम की वो एक खासियत क्या होगी, या व्हाट मेक्स डरम अपार्ट फ्रॉम अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज आउट देयर?
एक खासियत हो सकती है like for especially for me, this is my personal opinion, कि डरम जो है it's a small town, so वहाँ पे within 25 minutes you can reach from one point to another point. And it's like I mentioned earlier, it's a small town, तो वहाँ पे the thing is you have that sense of community wherein like आपको पता है यहाँ पे लोग हैं. इन फर्स्ट जब मैं आया तो तब मेरा कोई फ्रेंड्स कोई रिलेटिव्स वगैरह तो थे ही नहीं, बट देन आई स्टार्टेड मेकिंग फ्रेंड्स. तो एक सेंस ऑफ कम्युनिटी एंड एक स्मॉल like when you're learning something, like when you're studying, you need that space. You don't need that much distractions. Like abhi, for example, now I'm in sorry. For example, now I'm in London, so there are a lot of attractions like कि movie देखने चले गए. There are many shows going on. There's a cruise, and of course, at the from childhood, I had this excitement कि भाई लंदन है. जैसे शाहरुख खान बोलते हैं लंदन की तो बात ही कुछ और है. तो just like that, that's what I feel कि आप अगर स्टडी कर रहे हो तो you need that small space and you don't need that many distractions. So that was unique about Durham. And
धर्म आपको एज अ पर्सन बहुत अच्छा लगा, आपने बहुत कुछ सीखा वहाँ पे, बट क्या आपके पास पहले से जॉब थी? अगर नहीं थी तो क्या आपने इधर अप्लाई कैसे करा जॉब्स के लिए, और आपने वो प्रोसेस कब चालू कर दिया, और वो प्रोसेस कितना ज़्यादा मतलब चैलेंजिंग था आपके लिए कि टू फाइंड अ फुल टाइम जॉब एज अ इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट? वो क्या प्रोसेस रहा? आपने क्या कहीं पार्ट टाइम भी करी? और अगर कोई व्यूअर हमारे में से आ रहा है, कोई इंटरनेशनली आ रहा है पढ़ने के लिए, तो उसको क्या पॉइंट्स अपने दिमाग में रखने चाहिए बीइंग एन इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट कि हमें क्या क्या करना चाहिए और फुल टाइम जॉब्स के लिए हम कैसे अप्लाई?
इसकी एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है. बिकॉज इन इंडिया व्हाट हैपेंस इज, और हाँ ये मेरा फर्स्ट फुल टाइम कॉर्पोरेट जॉब है. इसके पहले मैंने इंटर्नशिप्स की है. बट लाइक इन यूके इज टोटली डिफरेंट कल्चर वेर इन आपको, अगर आपका जॉब स्टार्ट होने वाला है, लाइक जैसे से आपका ग्रेजुएशन एंड होने वाला है अगस्त या सितंबर में नेक्स्ट ईयर, बट आपकी जॉब प्रोसेस जो है वो एक ईयर पहले से ही चालू हो जाती है. 1 year बिफोर द प्रोसेस स्टार्ट. एज सून एज यू लैंड इन यूके द प्रोसेस स्टार्ट. तो जब मैं आया एंड मुझे भी ये बात पता नहीं थी, तो आई लॉस्ट इन द सिटी व्यूज एंड लाइक द टाउन व्यूज एंड एवरीथिंग धर्म में, कि एक्सप्लोर करे, यहाँ जाए वहाँ जाए. वी यूज्ड टू रोम एवरीथिंग. नाइट लाइफ एंजॉय की वहाँ पे, या डेफिनेटली वहाँ पे नाइट लाइफ एंजॉय की एंड ऑल दैट. बट as soon as our lecture started, first day lecture में प्रोफेसर ने कहा कि you have to start applying for jobs right now. And my first reaction was like, I mean like एक साल बाकी है और उसके पहले ही जॉब, उसके पहले कैसे करें? Because I don't have the required qualification. Because मैं भले ही मेरे CV में डाल दूँ masters in management, but what is masters in management? If someone asks me what are these subjects, how the hell would I know that questions and answer like? It was a bit interesting for me, but at the same time I thought कि भाई ठीक है कुछ तो है. Then I started making my CV and all, and UK format के हिसाब से I started doing. Then I went to our business school faculty. They helped me a lot making CV, then making how to make your personal statement, what to do and all that. So वो मैंने start किया. And I won't lie, at first I started looking for like the top companies. I was this side like okay, I can get a job easily because I'm studying from Durham University, Russell Group, like I mentioned earlier. So then I thought कि ठीक है कर दे तो मिल जाएगा जॉब जो है वो, क्योंकि सब लोग करे मतलब मिल जाएगा. Then I started applying for consultancy firms and all because like I mentioned earlier मुझे management में थोड़ा interest था, so I thought maybe let's give it a try. Then I gave my first test which was a gaming assessment, and then उसमें जब result आया, we regret to inform you that I was like what, मैंने तो मेरा बेस्ट दिया था और होना तो चाहिए था. बट देन टू माय सरप्राइज रिजेक्शन आया. देन आई अगेन स्टार्टेड मेकिंग सीवीज, यूट्यूब वीडियोस देखे, कुछ यूनिवर्सिटी में गया एंड एवरी बिट ऑफ एडवाइस. बट व्हाट आई डिड वाज कि जो भी एडवाइस दे रहा है आई नोटेड इट डाउन इन अ फोल्डर, लाइक कौन क्या कह रहा है क्या नहीं. एंड देन मे बी ट्राई की उसके अकॉर्डिंगली आपका सीवी जो है वो रिफाइन करते हैं. एंड देन द प्रोसेस स्टार्टेड एंड आई रिमेंबर I went to some of the career fairs. So basically career fair is a thing where these universities will arrange, where companies from the UK will come to your university and they'll set up a stall कि हमारे कंपनी में आइए, हमारे कंपनी में आइए. Funny thing है, but it's like they will not the recruitment process won't start over there, but they are just over there to guide you. Like what is the process, what does the company do, and how will it be beneficial for you and blah blah like that thing. So I went to career fair और मुझे अभी भी याद है when I first went to my first career fair, funny thing वहाँ पे ये लोग क्या करते हैं, goodies रखते हैं. like कोई लोग for example अगर XYZ company है, so they'll keep bags, hoodies, pens, notebook, everything. So I thought collect करते चलते हैं. So my focus was like collecting those things and all that. So I started collecting. 2 बैग भर के कलेक्ट किया. वहाँ से information obviously ली. But then I started again. I went back to my home, and then I started like home as in like my used to hostel where I was staying. So there I started doing the things, and then मैं start किया apply करना फिर से. And then what happened was एक के पीछे slowly I was applying. At first I was applying like one job a day or two jobs in 2 days or something like that. But जैसे जैसे किया assessment दिए कुछ कुछ के, and I was like my confidence was this much कि हाँ यार कुछ ना कुछ तो crack कर ही लूँगा. But as soon as I started receiving email, वहाँ पे लिखा था we regret to inform you that we sorry you are not moving forward. मैं बोला ठीक है हो जाएगा. But then after that I got a fear in my mind कि यार हर जगह से rejection आ रहा है. Like I was applying and the next day or the other day I was getting rejection. और कुछ कुछ cases में first round, second round, और यहाँ पे rounds होते हैं which are totally online, wherein first is like basically a gaming assessment or maybe you can have like aptitude test. Then there is a pre-recorded interview where आपको खुद को आपका interview मतलब एक video रहता है वो record करना पड़ता है. And then the third is obviously the final round, और कुछ कुछ companies में और एक round होता है where they discuss case studies and all. So that started. And then at the same time I was also looking for part-time jobs because again living in the UK was very expensive, because I thought कि यार यहाँ पे lectures back in India we used to have like from morning 9 to evening 4 or 5 we used to have lectures, but यहाँ पे वैसा system नहीं है. यहाँ पे एक दिन में like you will have only 1 or 2 lectures which are like 1.5 hour or 2 hours max, but यहाँ पे वो है कि आप you are expected to study on your own. तो यहाँ पे सिस्टम वैसा होता है. So then I started कि ठीक है टाइम भी है बहुत कुछ है, why not keep apply for jobs and all, like time है तो. But as soon as I reached 100 I almost applied 100 jobs in one go before December. कहीं से आ ही नहीं रहा है क्योंकि कहीं पे चालू था क्रिसमस पीरियड इनका आ गया है, so they delayed the process. They'll let you know in Jan. And again I was pretty sure कि यार कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल जाएगा. Then I started shifting my focus towards part-time jobs.
इतने रिसेशन में इतने उसके बाद भी आपने जैसा बताया कि आपने एक गो में 100 ऑफर्स 100 जॉब अप्लाई कर दी, बट हाउ डिड यू गेट दैट वन जॉब? कि वो एक जॉब कैसे मिली आपको, एंड उसके पीछे का क्या सिनेरियोस थे कि जब ऑफर आया कैसा लगा, और अगर एक इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट है तो वो कैसे फुल टाइम जॉब को पा सकता है, कि ऐसा अपने सीवीज में क्या इंक्लूड करे क्या ना करे?
I want to correct one thing. वो 100 jobs pre Christmas थे till Jan, and it went till, not gonna lie, it went till 420, close to 420. So yeah, my strong advice would be यहाँ पे सब perfect, there's no such thing as perfect or your experience or something, but it's purely hard work as in I would say like keep on applying for jobs. And आज के जनरेशन मतलब ऑब्वियसली हमारी जनरेशन ChatGPT वगैरह सब यूज कर सकते हैं, तो यूज दोस टेक्नोलॉजी rather than just doing with.
तो क्या एक्सपीरियंस मैटर करता है?
एक्सपीरियंस हाँ मैटर, एक्सपीरियंस मैटर भी करता है, बट एट द सेम टाइम योर will, your hunger to get that job, that matters a lot. अब मेरे लिए अब मैं मेरा बताता हूँ. मेरे इसमें एक था कि I had a student loan which is currently I'm paying, but तो मुझे एक mindset में था कि यार before like मुझे एक जॉब तो मिलनी चाहिए. I want to get that job as soon as possible, and I'll do anything for that. Anything as in I'll apply a number of jobs, give assessments and all. So when I started giving those, starting में एक I'm not gonna lie, एक टाइम पे मुझे लगा कि यहाँ पे हो ही नहीं पा रहा है, कैसे होगा. But then वो एक अपॉर्चुनिटी, what happens is basically आप जब बहुत सारे जॉब्स अप्लाई करते हैं, you just have to be attentive and alert, because एक कोई ना कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी तो डेफिनेटली आएगी आपके लिए. So what you have to do is keep trying, and you don't have to lose focus कि भाई इस प्रोसेस में भी मिड टाइम मेरे जो फ्रेंड्स थे उसमें से एक दो का they went till final round, and मेरा उस टाइम पे ऐसा हो रहा था कि I was not even going to the final. Second round में I was getting rejected. I was so depressed as in like यार अगर नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा, I'll have to go back to India. There's no such thing. So what happened was I kept on applying, and then one day I had this assessment. Even funny thing about that is, I was sitting in a lecture with my friends, and there was this deadline. The current job which I'm working is had this first assessment. तो उसकी deadline थी, and then I thought यार रोज तो दे ही रहे, एक देने में क्या जाता है. Then I gave it. After 1 or 2 weeks, I remember. Next video interview के लिए आया. Even that was not shocking because video interview तक तो जा ही रहा था. And I was totally not prepared for it. Like कि बहुत prepare करके रखा है. I was just like हाँ एक थोड़ा एक background मैंने देखा था what does the company does and all that thing. So I was like okay let's give it a try. तो मैंने वो दिया and then I went playing cricket and all. And then उसके एक week बाद I got a message like email that you have been called for assessment day. So I was so happy and tense at the moment. यार ठीक है आया तो है but I have to be ready.
असेसमेंट से आगे जाने से पहले आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क कि जब आपने जॉब से अप्लाई करी तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक कि कंपनीज आर लुकिंग फॉर इन अ कैंडिडेट कि मैंने अप्लाई करा, मैंने खुद ने एक अप्लाई करी एप्लीकेशन और एक आपने एप्लीकेशन अप्लाई करी और हमारे पास सेम लेवल ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस है, तो क्या कंपनी चेक करेगी कैंडिडेट में कि हाँ वी विल लाइक टू गो विद दिस कैंडिडेट नॉट विद द अदर वन?
But it's a very complicated question, so it will obviously have complicated answer. The thing is, it really depends because companies are really looking for that particular thing because, like you know, you and me both are international students, so उनको sponsorship देनी पड़ेगी. They'll have to again, you know, at the time of like as earlier you mentioned, it's currently the recession, so उनको they'll obviously look at you know boiling down their cost and all. तो यहाँ पे the thing is they are particularly looking for that particular thing कि आपके CV में क्या है, but at the same time what is their general requirement and if you fit according like आपने जब अगर assessment दिया है आपका CV एक particular thing से आपने बनाया है that you know यहाँ पे एक software use होता है ATS.
तो ATS क्या चीज़ है? व्हाट इज ATS?
ATS is application tracking system. तो वहाँ पे वो एक software है. तो what it does is basically it will look for some keywords in your CV and then it will match against the job description. So अगर वो match अगर हो रहा है then it will pass your CV. Okay, it will be like okay it fits the requirement, the selection criteria and then it will select accordingly. But then what happens is अगर वो ATS में हो so that's what matters is आपने भले ही आप experience आपके पास बहुत अच्छा खासा है, you are the perfect candidate, but how you present your CV, वो system that is, so that's why what you have to do is you have to make sure that your CV और हाँ again I have to reiterate on this कि एक CV what I have seen other students doing was when I did the same thing, but the thing is you don't have to copy paste your same CV to n number of companies. You have to design your CV according to the job description. Then and only that at least your CV can pass through the ATS. Then you will have a better chances.
व्हाट इज योर फेवरेट फूड इन यूके? इंडिया का सबको मालूम है, बीइंग अ मुंबई का सबको मालूम है वड़ा पाव वगैरह सब अच्छा लगता है. आपका फेवरेट गो टू प्लेस क्या होगी लंदन में अभी, और क्या फेवरेट प्लेस, क्या फेवरेट फूड होगा?
Like you mentioned, I love vada pav. So यहाँ पे भी मुझे अमोल्स करके there's an Indian outlet which serves vada pav, desi vada pav, pav bhaji, sabudana vada. So I always prefer to go over there. Because what happens is when you are in the UK, you will miss the Indian food. When you are in India, like starting में, you will try pasta, you will try Italian, you will try Spanish, Mexican cuisine, everything. But यहाँ पे आके you miss your Indian food.
You got a job in London. तो धर्म से लंदन जब ट्रांजिशन ले रहे थे, आप ये एलोकेट कर रहे थे, तो व्हाट वर द डिफिकल्टीज यू फेस?
Difficulties I faced was basically धर्म जो था एक कंफर्ट जोन बन चुका था. Like I mentioned earlier, हम क्रिकेट खेलते थे, everything was within a 25 minutes walking distance. लेकिन जैसे ही लंदन आने का सोचा, we had so many questions because कहाँ पे रहेंगे, how is London different? मतलब लंदन सुना तो था अच्छा है, we all know London is best, but वहाँ पे will be able to settle down and all. तो बहुत सारे questions थे, but in the end it all worked out, I would say.
ओके, तो अब आप लंदन में रह रहे हैं, आई वुड नॉट डिस्क्लोज कि ये कहाँ पे रह रहे हैं या फिर कौन सी कंपनी के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, बट आप जिस कंपनी में कर रहे हो आप अपने रोल के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहेंगे कि व्हाट्स योर रोल इन दैट कंपनी? बेसिकली इट्स अ कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी, so what's your role and what skills are necessary for an individual want to go into that sector?
So मेरा एक subject था project management. That's why I gave an interview for project management, but they selected me for project controls. So basically, project controls is a niche field of project management. उसमें I was doing performance reporting, wherein we every month, like every period, so we have to do reporting to discuss the progress of the project each period, and we have to compare कि हम are we on time or not. If we are not time, what resources can we put in it to to fill up the time, and then what expenses are there and all. So I was doing the reporting for the directors and all. Since I'm on a graduate scheme, so at first I did performance reporting, and next I'm planning to do planning.
ये पता चल गया कि अब आप लंदन में हो, आप काम कर रहे हो, यू आर वर्किंग ऑन अ वर्क वीजा, राइट? ग्रेजुएट वीजा, ये सब। ओके, सो हाउ आर योर एक्सपेंसेस इन लंदन? कि जब आप डरहम में थे और अब लंदन में, क्या एक्सपेंसेस में अंतर आया है कुछ, या फिर इज इट द सेम?
I would say phenomenal अंतर है, difference है, because Durham, like I mentioned earlier, town है. London is a capital city of UK, and everything is expensive. Because for one typical room, and I'm not even kidding, one typical room you will have to pay around 85,000 INR per month. So it starts basically at that point, and it's very expensive. But I would say, as time passes by, you will settle down.
What is the minimum pay we are looking forward for a full-time job role in London?
Minimum role, I would say that really depends. Like, someone can be happy at 25,000 pounds, but someone can be unhappy at 40,000 pounds also. So I would say it's at the end how you manage your expenses, where you are staying, with whom you are staying, and how you can boil down your expenses. Like for me, I have student loans, so I have to manage accordingly. I have to manage my expenses. I'm paying rent, I'm paying for food, entertainment, traveling.
And can you please briefly discuss about like how do you manage your expenses hereby in London? I hope your salary bracket would be around 27,000 to 25,000. Also, how do you manage your expenses here in London? कि आप डे टू डे क्या ऐसा करते हैं, और मतलब क्या एक्टिविटीज आपका कॉस्ट ब्रेकडाउन क्या रहेगा, एक्सपेंसेस ब्रेकडाउन?
So daily expenses would be like I mentioned, like मुझे 4 days a week जाना पड़ता है ऑफिस, 2 days client office and 2 days in my own office. So day to day expenses like tube would be around £7 to and fro, and then food expenses would be around £7. Let's just say £15 a day. So it's £60 per week is the traveling with food cost, I would say.
आपने बोला कि आप जोन 2 में रहते हो, इसलिए आपको इतना एक्सपेंस पड़ रहा है। तो आप मेरे को ये बता सकते हैं क्या जोन से क्या फ़र्क आता है हमारे ट्रैवल में लंदन में?
The thing is, zone से अगर let's just say if you stay in zone 6, for example, you are staying at Heathrow side, Heathrow Airport or Hounslow, which is the far west point of London. तो अगर आप वहाँ पे रह रहे हो तो आपके दो चीज़ें होंगी कि वहाँ पे रेंट इज ऑल्सो सेम, बट एट द सेम टाइम इट विल इंक्रीज इन टाइम. कि अगर मुझे ऑफिस जाने में इट टेक्स अराउंड 25 मिनट्स, अगर वही आप वेस्ट लंदन वगैरह से आ रहे हो तो इट विल टेक यू अप्रॉक्सीमेटली 1 hour or something plus the rent. So you have to, like I mentioned earlier, it really depends on your requirements, what amount you are willing to pay on rent, travel, everything, and what commitments you have. So it boils down to that thing.
तो my last question would be कि अब आप लंदन में रह रहे हैं, आप एक्सपेंसेस अपने होल्ड कर रहे हो, आप अपने एक्सपेंसेस को मैनेज कर रहे हो, आगे क्या? What's ahead in your life? Like what's your ultimate goal in your career?
The ultimate goal, I have never thought of an ultimate goal. I'm kind of person who, what comes, you just go with the flow wala thing. But yeah, my first priority is to, pay off my student loan. And then in the future, I'm planning to shift to India. But let's see how it goes. Again, like I said, what opportunities will come, you never know. I might go to Middle East or something, but it really depends. So my main first objective is to clear the student loan.
That was a lot of information, Sanket, for today. Thank you for coming to this podcast, and I hope we'll meet again soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. We'll meet soon. Bye.